So what's plan B? Well, this is plan B. This is a slab of spalted beech that I've been slowly working my way through resawing. It's a one-piece top and back that I was going to use for something in the future. I just hadn't quite decided what. But I think this is probably quite a good project for it. I like beech. It's hard as hell and it's got quite kind of maple-like properties, but it bends a little bit easier and it's a little bit stiffer for me when I've been using it. It's also a pain to cut because it's really hard. So I've not got a big enough table saw or a big enough bandsaw, but I have run this on all four faces over the table saw in the past, and I've made a start with a handsaw following the line. What I'm going to have to do now is continue with the handsaw. So once I've split the two halves of this, obviously I'll get planed up, resurfaced, ready to go, and then where I initially had the ply bending around the top and the sides and to the back, we'll have the top and the back both radiused, and so they'll obviously be raised in the middle and they'll drop off to the sides, and then I'll probably use a bit more of the teak that I've used for the neck and create like almost a rail up the edge of the body, which these can then attach to, and I'll have the radius for the side on there, so it'll be the same shape and feel that it was going to be before, but it won't be bent around. It'll be using a solid block, which I think structurally might be slightly stronger. I don't know. It'll probably be roughly the same. But it will change the plans that I had for the finish of this. So let's see. I need a saw. And if you didn't vote for Chris Hatton at King Bespoke Creations, or Bartissimo, I think it was, in the Great Guitar Build-Off, who did their entire builds by hand with no power tools. Why? I've not got very far. This is already knackering. They did the entire thing without power tools. How? How? Why? That's insane. Bloody masochists. I have remembered, because I've been slowly doing bits of this over the course of actually about a year and a half, by doing bits I mean 5 minutes here and there because I'm not patient enough. I remembered that I'd actually bought a saw specifically for this. I found an old bloke in Knaresborough, I think, who was selling off various old tools, and he had this, which is a bit small, but if you look at these teeth compared to these teeth, this has lots of smallish teeth. This has less big teeth, and it cuts on both the push and the pull. This is going to help. So I've just put this to one side and sharpened it finally. I gave it a quick test before I sharpened it and it was already cutting more than this thing. So with nice sharp teeth, hopefully it'll absolutely eat its way through. Old tools are really good. If only there was somewhere that you could buy them. Like, I don't know, maybe you could call it like oldtoolstore.net or something. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? I need a bigger bandsaw. And probably to not be quite so unfit. Next video.